sun came up on a Tennessee dawn. Church bells rang and life rolled on. Old men gathered at the bait shop door, talking about weather like 1,000 times before. Kids were laughing down by Miller's Bend, throwing rocks where the water kissed the wind. Nobody knew that by the end of that day, everything we loved would wash away. The sky turned gray like a warning sign, but nobody saw what was crossing the line. It was the day the river stood still. The birds quit singing on the old sawmill. Time stopped turning on the courthouse clock, and every heart in town felt the shock. Mama cried and Daddy bowed his head, praying for the souls and the words unsaid. When heaven reached down and took one of our own, the whole world felt frozen, cold as stone. Yeah, that's the day the river stood still. His truck sat parked by the cottonwood tree, just where he'd left it after 3. A coffee cup rested on the dash, like he'd be right back in a flash. But the news spread fast through every street, and silence fell where neighbors meet. Even the river that ran wild and free looked like it was mourning with me. The water held secrets beneath the tide, and all our tears had nowhere to hide. It was the day the river stood still. The birds quit singing on the old sawmill. Time stopped turning on the courthouse clock, and every heart in town felt the shock. Mama cried and Daddy bowed his head, praying for the souls and the words unsaid. When heaven reached down, took one of our own, the whole world fell frozen, cold as stone. Yeah, that's the day the river stood still. Now every summer when the sun burns gold, we tell a story like it's been told. And the river runs strong through the years gone by, carry memories beneath the sky. Some say grief fades, but I know it won't. Love like that is something you don't lose, even when they're gone. It was the day the river stood still. The angels sang beyond the hill. The town moved on, but it ain't the same. Every heart still whispers his name. yours, Lord. I know I will see him waiting where the river stands still. Where the river stands still. Where the river stands still. And love flows on forever.